Welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to my ICP family. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for killing it with the support. Love you all. Continue supporting, and you will continue to see these day-to-day updates for you guys. So if we're looking at the overall markets right now, you're starting to see some coins going back into the red, and that includes ICP. And I know a lot of people are going to be like kicking themselves, why can the momentum not stay the same? Why can we not just go straight in one line? Come on, guys, I wish it worked like that, because if it did, guess what? I would be driving a Lamborghini. You would be driving a Lamborghini. We would see Lamborghinis become a norm. We would see, people, rich people become a norm. And that's just not how life works, as we know. So let's be realistic, and let's take a look at what's happening. So as we can see, some coins, still in green, but you're seeing BTC. Bitcoin cannot make up its mind. Just can't make up its mind. I'm just joking. It's having a hard time breaking out of the 71,500 zone. Reason as to why this is the case is because, I think a bunch of whales are seeing an opportunity to shake out the weekends. And guess what? If you're looking at the liquidation charts, you're seeing not only are longs being liquidated, but massive shorts are being liquidated as well. And we've seen this pattern playing out pretty much over the last, you could say, 4 days specifically. So quite a bit of volatility within the price of Bitcoin, and that is causing the dominance index to go up right now. So that's that. But as far as ICP is concerned, down 6.7%. And before anyone comes out and starts commenting anything negative, do look across the market. I want you guys to take a look across the market and see whether or not there's other projects that are also down. But just a quick reminder to look at it on the weekly time frame, up 45.3%. Things are looking good as far as the big picture is concerned. But let's take a look at it on the closer end, see what is happening. So if we're looking at the price, $17.84. As mentioned, down 6.3% in USD comparative. It's also down 7% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap $8.23 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume approaching that $700 million mark. And the current rank for ICP is at the top 21 spot, which is quite impressive. We really didn't discuss this, but ICP might not be adopted as like Solana is right now, as Ethereum is, or maybe even as Avalanche, but it's getting up there. It's getting up there, and it's ready to compete with its competitors. As you can see, Chainlink, at the top 15 spot, and obviously Avalanche 11, Cardano 10. You guys get the idea, but it's definitely making a statement, and that is what's worthwhile noting. But before we go into it any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer for everyone: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrencies. So, looking at the dominance, as I've mentioned to you guys before, as I started off the video, we're seeing the dominance index starting to spike up. We're sitting at about 54%. Reason as to why this is the case is because, guys, let's face it, Bitcoin cannot make up its mind, and we're starting to see volatility come for Bitcoin. So just look at the Bitcoin chart; it speaks for itself. After we broke out, after that massive bloodbath, we know about that massive bloodbath that happened, bottomed at pretty much March 20th, went up to the 68K mark, back down to 63K, and then off we go. But what you're starting to see is the sideways momentum. Bitcoin goes up to 71K, goes down to 69K, goes up to 72K almost, goes back down to 68K. So guess what this is showing us? This is showing us massive amounts of volatility within the price of BTC, which is impacting a lot of coins. And during times like this, we do generally tend to see the dominance index starting to pick up. And the fact that the dominance index is picking up, believe it or not, this is a catalyst behind some coins that are lagging behind Bitcoin over the past 24 hours, and that includes ICP. So that's that. Bitcoin needs to make up its mind. I've said this to you guys before in my other updates. If Bitcoin is not able to hold around this range, especially around this specific level at the 69,378, there's a strong chance we could retest 68K once again. So keep these factors in mind. But now let's take a look at ICP. So of course, one thing I want to clear up, guys, I spoke about the $100 yesterday, and it was extremely early when I made that update. And again, sometimes typos occur, right? And I know not a lot of people made a big deal out of it, but there were some people giving me trouble. Crypto ZX, what are you talking about? It's not a 4x, it's a 5x. My bad. I take my fault. That's a 463% from the current price levels. Yes, it's a 5x. My bad. It's a typo, guys. Apologies on that. So in order for it to hit $100 price point, it would be a 5x rather than a 4x. Apologies for not being accurate, but mistakes happen. Please forgive me. Anyways, let's take a look at what's happening with ICP. So of course, before anyone even comments down below, I know there's going to be, I'm just going to put it out there, there's going to be some people going to come and say, oh, Crypto ZX, there we go, ICP is done. This is it. There we go. It's dumping again. What if I told you people, especially just, I would say 7 days back when, ICP was sitting at like $10.50, literally half of its market cap where it was now, people were probably praying for times like this, where we were even sitting at $17.84. Now the fact that, it's retracing around here, being supported by that exact same resistance, which we discussed before, that exact same resistance has turned into support. And that's exactly as of now where ICP is sitting at. So rather than being happy, people are going to come and make this an issue. Well, let me tell you, the people that make it an issue, you might want to go look elsewhere. If you think you want projects that are just going to go up straight in one line, ICP is not going to be one of those. There's going to be times like this. Look at this consolidation phase. Patience, basically what I'm trying to say is patience is so important in the crypto space. Not everything is going to be Pepe. Not everything is going to be meme coins. Meme coins again have zero utility, but the risk associated to meme coins is way higher than projects that actually are strong fundamentally and have a strong amount of utility that they're bringing. And that's what a lot of people don't understand, but that's what on the Crypto ZX channel you guys need to start understanding. So far so good, showing me strength, that that exact same resistance before, which we were praying to get back to, is now playing as a level of support. If I were to zoom in, actually let's go on the hourly time frame so you can see this for yourself. It's literally sitting at that support line right now, and that's what you want to see, because when we were breaking out that exact same support, which obviously is the support, was a resistance for us, and we were having a hard time breaking out, and the boom, off we go. So far so good. I'm liking what I'm seeing with ICP, believe it or not. If it were not able to hold around here, what's the next target? The next target is around $16.96. So pay very close attention to BTC. Like I said, we need to be paying very, very close attention to Bitcoin. But if it's able to consolidate around this range, that would be a really, really nice thing to see. And then, the target remains the same at the $23.32. And before anyone comes out and says anything negative, let's just take a look at it just from March 20th, which was literally 8 days back. If you picked up some ICP around there, you're still up about 66% after the retracement. And that's obviously some people are not going to even talk about. But that is it for today's update. So far, so good. I'm not too worried for ICP. I think there's still more legs left in itself. But with that being said, if you did get in around here and you don't want your profits being wiped out in case Bitcoin were to see a flash dip, then guess what? Have your extensive, strong stop losses set in place, so you are safe from that. But that is it for today's update. We'll see you tomorrow. Been Crypto ZX, and peace out.